The Queen did not approve her son Prince Andrew's recent Newsnight interview about his friendship with former financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, according to new reports. Palace insiders have accused the Duke of York's private office of operating in a silo. As it emerged, the Queen was not made aware of the broadcast until after it was organized, according to the Daily Telegraph. Although the interview was supposed to end the speculations surrounding the Duke's behavior, the interrogation by Emily Maitlis only generated fresh questions surrounding the Duke's movements. Questions were being asked at the palace as to why Prince Andrew had been exposed to such media interrogation without any preconditions attached. The Duke was left having to answer repeated questions about whether he had sexual relations with Virginia Roberts Giuffre when she was 17. One former senior courtier has described the interview as excruciating, while others have likened it to a car crash. However, sources close to the Duke have said he has stood by his decision, claiming he answered the questions with honesty and humility. It comes as Prince Charles was urged to consider downgrading the Duke's status as a working royal when he becomes king. The Duke of York was also faced with more questions surrounding a £15,000 loan that his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, accepted from Epstein. Questions were specifically aimed at whether Prince Andrew had a hand in arranging the loan and whether it was before or after he allegedly cut off contact with the disgraced billionaire. Evidence emerged on Sunday that was contrary to the Duke's explanation of Ms. Giuffre's sex claims with the royal were incorrect. He suggested that a photograph of him and the woman in question with his arm around her waist could have been faked. He claimed that he never wore casual clothes in London, therefore it could not be him. However, his explanation was undermined when pictures of him wearing a very similar outfit on a night out in the capital emerged. Royal insiders have expressed their anger over the Duke's decision to grant the BBC interview, and about the advice he was given. One royal source said, "The statement Buckingham Palace issued said the Queen was aware of the interview but not that she approved it. It's extraordinary how this has unfolded, without any real consultation with the Palace Press Office or even the Queen's private office. It does seem as if the Duke of York's private office is operating in a silo, which is really quite dangerous because there is a lack of accountability there. Internally, this is being seen as a FK up." One royal advisor said the interview was completely unprecedented and that the interview should have been one part of a documentary. She added, "This interview was completely unprecedented in offering a royal up for 1 hour on one subject without any questions being off-limits. Ordinarily you would say to the BBC, he'll talk about X for 10 minutes but he won't talk about Y or Z. Why didn't they insist on the Duke being filmed carrying out royal duties and make the Epstein allegations a smaller part of a wider documentary?" A source close to the Duke told the Daily Telegraph that the program did not have enough focus on his work. Prince Andrew is the third child of Queen Elizabeth II.